Hey everybody, welcome to Lesser Saints of Discord. Every Friday, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. The show where we what do we do?
Well, we talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, we do.
I don't see anyone yet.
Yeah. The intro's just for the YouTube crowd. Hey YouTube crowd.
Yeah.
AKA, hey me.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah, you're like the only one that watches this shit.
Jables, you're not even watching on Twitch yet, according to Twitch. No, there you are now. It's only the three of us.
Oh, shit,
Just the three of us.
I forgot to turn my mod view on.
We can make it if we try. Just the three of us. You and I.
That wasn't terrible.
I know. Very out of character.
All like Yu Hakusho, motherfucker.
What about Yu Hakusho?
That shit was great. I actually want to rewatch it now that I mentioned it.
Yeah, Togashi is he's like one of the goats of shonen manga.
Oh
yeah.
Fuck it.
Also, you know, like this past year, like he started putting out Hunter x Hunter again, and it's just like, holy shit, he's back.
You know, I'm getting real tired of the whole goat thing.
Yeah.
Maybe within music and like stand-up comedy, so many people are the goat, and it's really fucking annoying. Yeah. Like you can't have 27 greatest of all time. Sorry, it's not how that works.
Not in the same category, at least.
Yeah. Oh, let's list the goats.
Oh, Michael
in comedy.
Jordan's the goat. Oh, LeBron James is the goat. Oh.
Yeah, I think like it was a few years ago now, but I'm pretty sure like Justin Wang's band, Jinx, they released a song called GOAT, except the acronym was God of All Things.
Angry boners are a thing, Y2K.
Yeah. Hate fucking. It's very satisfying.
Yep.
Also
a pretty popular porn search.
Now. I have a small second screen now, so I can keep track of the chat while doing other stuff now, which is nice.
Now, here's the question. Is our audio coming through on the stream?
Yes, that's a very important question.
Yeah, it is. We're good. How you doing, Y2K? Other than the angry boner. Probably take care of that. Anywho.
We have nothing for you.
No, we don't. And all the stuff I want to talk about, I want more people to be here. So what should we bullshit
I
about
want to have conversations. I'm gonna text people. Come listen to us shit about things.
Where is everybody? Did my tweet go out?
I don't know. Did Rimshee announce it?
Yeah, I did. I have an alarm specifically for that. That's when I send it. So if I don't even have it ready yet, I set it up then.
Maybe they've just grown tired of us finally.
Yeah, the first thing I do when I get home is I schedule a tweet to go out because I, have an idea of what we're talking about.
If you want that kind of ASMR, go to Pornhub, Chatterbait, Xvids, MyFreeCam, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Can you think of any others?
Well, OnlyFans, yeah.
Lobster Tube.
Lobster Tube.
Yeah. Red Tube.
Oh yeah, RedTube. I forgot about RedTube.
Bing is really great for porn videos because you can open them within the search engine without actually going to the site. Just a little tip.
Y2K, that info is wrong. It's not way too many for being married. It's actually way too few.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, I only use a couple of sites. Lobster Tube's pretty good. They're, like, categorizing. Well done. I don't know. Go to World Star, you can get some ghetto shit.
Every year I'm amazed that World Star is still a thing.
It's Black Live Leak, it's great.
World Star.
Hey,
I mean, like,
hey.
it's just nice to see like relics of prior ages of the internet that are still around.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it. Because it's mostly just like 6 or 7 sites now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Newgrounds even exist anymore?
Oh, Newgrounds is still going strong.
Yeah, it's still around, but it got fucked over when Flash went away.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, like a lot of artists. I know a lot of artists have been chased off other platforms. Have been like posting their not safe for work shit there.
Yeah, but a lot of people that use Newgrounds like banded together to like archive all the content and change it to so it's not Flash, like recode it essentially.
That's nice. With all the cheat codes included.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, like all the various stick figure die compilations need to be preserved.
Yeah.
What about the kitty cannon?
Oh, I miss the kitty cannon.
I miss kitty cannon too. Google, find me kitty cannon. It's now on Addicting Games.
Yeah, it's been on Addicting Games for a long time.
Yeah, and Crazy Games. Kitty cannon.
Do you remember? Do you remember Don't Shoot the Puppy?
No.
It was a game. It was just this giant cannon at just like aimed at this adorable, cute little puppy. And if you touched anything, it would shoot the puppy. So it's really dumb.
Yeah.
But I have like a 3-day high score on that. That's my personal best. It was like 3 days.
And just like other great gems, like the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
Mm-hmm. It's classic.
Absolutely classic.
I recently went on a search for
I'm messing with Kitty Cannon right now, and it's kind of funny because I guess it's dependent on your frame rate.
Yeah.
And I've got at least 100 frames per second, or I'm running at about 100 frames a second, and it's just like lightning speed.
Nice. There's a game. It was a learn typing game that I played as a kid. Went on the hunt for that. I had to download an old version of QuickTime to get it to run, and that was difficult to find. Like I had to download QuickTime 4.1.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now I'm getting all these updates. Hey, you should update QuickTime. Nah, bitch. Yeah, I want to get better at typing again. I was like, what better way than how I learned to type in the first place? Play some games.
I'm just having too much fun with this. This is so dumb.
Yeah. Put it on screen.
You know what?
This is Twitch.
Yeah, it's technically a gaming platform.
Hold on, I have to pull this up on. Let's see. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this slightly differently.
Larry, but it was the only way I could play this old typing game. Plus, my sister wanted a way to have it for her kids, so because it's a fun game overall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Larry, have you played the 007 GoldenEye yet? On the Switch?
You have 15 seconds to comply.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna play Kitten Cannon later.
Ah.
Okay. So, 007 GoldenEye on the Switch. It's GoldenEye. It's fine. The joystick sensitivity is wild. I don't like it. And there's the other issue is Nintendo didn't program in yeah, you can allegedly go widescreen. It wasn't working for me for some reason, but apparently you can. The options are there, but when I clicked them, nothing happened. Yeah, but what they didn't do was include a Pro Controller setup. So all the buttons are still mapped for a Nintendo 64 controller, which is virtually impossible to get unless you want to pay like $200 on eBay.
Or already have one.
Yeah. Or there are some companies that are making like Pro Controller style grips, but with Nintendo 64 buttons. So I might get one of those. But yeah, the look sensitivity is nuts. It's so hard to aim. But it's literally like Nintendo. You know people are going to want to play this with like modern controls, right? And they just didn't set up a button mapping for Pro controllers to use like modern controls. It's the dumbest fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Xbox did it, but you can't play online on the Xbox version. You can only play online on the Nintendo Switch version.
Well, Nintendo has weird mistakes that it makes.
Yeah. Well, online, Larry, let me just get the new controller. Then you and I can play online together. Paintball mode enabled.
I have that on camera. I just landed on 666 feet.
Nice. Save it.
Well, it's on screen. It's on camera. And I'm going back and forth, so I'm just... skip it. Oh, shit. That was 666.
Oh, dude. Larry, I, so there's... People have already figured out a good way to, remap the controller so it, correlates to more modern, gaming styles. But the look sensitivity is cranked up so high, it's just barely touching the joystick, and it was all of a sudden my reticle was off across the screen. It was really annoying.
Ski.
Oh! No, Larry, my sweet summer child. Maybe you can. I don't know. I'll have to play it more. I only played it for like 45 minutes, so I have to get used to it. And maybe figure out how to change the joystick sensitivity and the Switch settings itself.
Well, yeah, that'll be interesting. I haven't touched it. Is it a faithful recreation otherwise?
Yeah, they upped the graphics a little bit. Like, just enough so it doesn't look like complete dog shit.
Well, obviously, the whole point is to re-up the graphics, but...
Yeah.
Other than that, is it a fairly faithful recreation?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... It like I said, I only played it for like 45 minutes. I only did like the first mission.
Yeah, unlike that reboot, the 007 GoldenEye reboot that they made.
That fucking sucked.
Years. That wasn't even the same storyline.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was, the bridge. We're kind of staying close, but we're not going to actually give any sorts of shits.
Yeah, but you can enable all the cheats like you used to be able to do. I mean, it all looks... It looks pretty much the same, just polished up a bit.
Yeah.
Skull, what do you mean you had a bad experience?
Larry, you assume we had Rick and Morty shirts.
Well, speak for yourself.
I'm just saying he's making an assumption. I'm not saying whether or not it's true.
Larry, okay. So here's my opinion on shit like that. You already bought the damn thing. Burning it's not gonna do anything.
It's kind of like the Yeti guys when they were the NRA members when they were destroying their Yeti coolers because Yeti stopped supporting the NRA or some shit. And now everyone hates the NRA because they're corpo pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should be the natural response to them.
At this point, yeah, it's Wayne LaPierre's piggy bank.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're destroying, like, Yeti coolers are great. Yeti makes great products.
Yeah, I have a Yeti. I was given it. I wasn't about to buy one, but I was given a Yeti.
No, they're way too expensive.
Yeah.
For what they are. If you're somebody that, like, regularly hosts barbecues in your backyard for, like, the whole neighborhood and shit.
Or regularly goes camping.
Yeah. If you find yourself using a cooler often, go for it. Get a Yeti. It'll be worth the money. Because it keeps shit cold for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it does a fantastic job.
Yeah. But if you're just a casual cooler user, don't worry about it.
Yeah. At the time, like I said, I didn't have a Yeti, but if I had one, I would not have destroyed it. I would have kept using it. I would have, at most, sold it on the secondhand market. Because then it would have fucked with Yeti even more than destroying their shit.
Yeah, because nobody's buying new stuff if it's all being sold on the secondhand market. That's the other thing.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna destroy it anyway. Why not sell it for like $5 on the secondhand market?
Yeah.
Really fuck with their profit margins.
Yeah, and this all comes from like, this whole stance that I have comes from when I was a little kid, and my mom went and threw away all the Harry Potter books because it was the devil. And I was like, why throw them away? Donate them to the library or something. She's like, no. Nobody should read these. Like,
that makes a little more sense because
because that's a religion thing, but it's
it's my belief is that this is not good for people to read. Well, donating it to a library, for example, means that other people will read it, and it maybe getting it
makes more
house.
sense. But my little kid brain was like, it's most likely not that.
Yeah.
If you don't want me to read it, that's fine, but you're just like destroying a book. What are you, a Nazi? I didn't have that thought as a kid. But but yeah. It's like, don't destroy the shit. Sell it. Try to get your money back if you want. Stop supporting the company. But they already made their money off of you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a virtue signal.
Yeah, you destroying it is purely virtue signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have the same mentality anytime I see like sports fans like burning jerseys and shit. It's just like, that's fucking meaningless.
Yeah.
They got their money from you. What do they care? You'll just have to buy another one to burn it next time.
Yep. Well, I think that's a little different because it's a. Wait, what context are you talking about them burning the jerseys?
Like whenever like a player like leaves or something or like does something, it's just like, that doesn't affect them in any way whatsoever. You're just burning something that you paid money for.
Larry, you got it right. Just like those assholes flushing drugs or booze down the drain when they get clean. Yeah.
It's like, just disseminate that shit a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
By the way, if anybody is thinking of getting clean from drugs and alcohol, hey, I'll help clear out your liquor cabinet. Okay? I probably should, but I will.
The hard way.
You don't have to drink it in a short span of time. Like you just have options going forward.
Yeah, just get. Honestly, what happens is when I don't really have any weed, then I just really want to smoke it. But when I have a lot of weed, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Sort of that sort of mentality that I have. It's weird. Yeah. Exactly, Larry. 555 Jables, pro cabinet cleaner. Yeah. Give it to me.
I want to get a phone number that actually does start with 555.
I don't think you can because the reason why the 555 exists is because of 8675309.
Oh, I know. I know why it exists. That's partly why I want to get one.
That's the phone number for Benjamin Franklin plumbers around here.
What?
Yeah, there's a plumbing company here in central Indiana called Benjamin Franklin Plumbers, and their number is 8675309.
Nice.
I shit you not. And they had some commercials of like Ben Franklin going out on a stage and like singing the song with like plumbers as like backing vocals.
I love how ridiculous that is.
Great marketing, though.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Because you'll never forget it.
You can find some of the old ones on YouTube, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. What's it called again?
Benjamin Franklin Plumbers. If you type in like Ben Franklin 8675309, you'll probably find it.
Oh, yeah, I found one from like 10 years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like modeled after the song, but like they changed the lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah, the audience dressed up as like Quakers and shit. That's hilarious.
I know. It's so stupid.
Oh, that's great. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to play it on stream, but here you go, everybody. Enjoy.
Yep, just go ahead and have that little bit of
30
weirdness.
30-second thing.
Just that little bit of weirdness from my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Weirdness is weirdness, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's like the J.G. Wentworth commercials. Oh,
And I need money now!
877 cash now!
Yeah. 877 cash, no!
The one with the bus is the fucking best one. Especially just a random Viking.
Yeah.
Who joined?
Who fun? Who dis?
Cash now. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, Yami.
Oh, Red
no, the
Royal
Yami
subscribes
showed
at
up.
tier 1. 20 months.
20 months. Nice. Thanks, Red.
Yeah. We just got done with the round up, and I am now finishing off this entire bottle of wine. So
That's
with the
why
roundup?
no one was here.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Oh, the roundup was... I didn't even realize.
The schedule that I saw on YouTube said the 29th.
Meh. I don't know. I am here.
Just did it today instead? Alright. That's cool.
We're shooting kitties out of cannons.
I'll
Yeah.
shoot cats out of can. I want to do it.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish up this cutscene so I can get out of this depressing world. Because if
Yeah,
it's supposed to be
Burb,
nice,
I don't watch all
No.
of Jeff's stuff. So when I saw that a stream was scheduled and I saw that it said the 29th, I was like, cool, it'll be on the 29th. I'll watch it then. Larry, he tries to do it as close to the end of the month, but scheduling.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, I
there was
don't
one
necessarily
recently
catch-
that he there was one recently he had to do at the start of a month because he just couldn't squeeze it in at the end of the month.
Yeah. Larry, most of his videos are on his second channel, actually. But he streams on Twitch a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, his main channel has become reserved for like long-term, like highly edited and researched projects.
Yeah.
But yeah, he still posts all the time. It's just that if you're not following his second channel, you won't see most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a couple other channels that he posts to quite a bit. Like he's doing movie reviews or stuff.
I didn't even know that. Shows how much I pay attention.
Yeah. I only found out because he was just watching movies with people in Discord. I was like, what are you watching? Oh, some Christmas movies? Cool. And then
I've got
and then he
too
was
much of a. I've got too much to do. I can't watch all of his stuff.
I also don't like a lot of Jeff's takes on movies.
Yeah, when it comes to reviewers, you just find a reviewer who you find has similar taste to you, and you give them your trust and hope that they don't fuck you.
I just try to find ones that I know are gonna, for the most part, be brutally honest with me.
Yeah.
Like Drinker.
Yep.
Well, even with that, if you don't agree with Drinker's takes, he's being brutally honest from what he thinks, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna agree with him. he may hate something that you'll enjoy.
But all of Jeff's movie reviews go pretty much the same way. This was trash. It's a bad movie. It's always like, I've never seen him like do a review of a movie where it was like good. And then he ends it with like, now, that doesn't mean you can't like this movie because I'm actually jealous of you. Because if you like this movie, that's one more thing that you can like that I can't. And blah, 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 blah. It's the same shit.
I didn't ever peg Jeff for being like the hyper harsh critic type.
He is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of dog shit out there right now. A lot of crap coming out of Hollywood.
Yeah, that's fair. Speaking of which, I watched all 6 episodes of Velma last night.
Oh,
I heard it was shit.
Why would you do that to yourself?
How bad was
it?
Fine.
Show of hands in the chat. How many of you have actually watched it? And how many of you have just decided not to watch it for whatever reason?
I just decided to not watch it.
I suffered through like the majority of the first 2 episodes, and I'm like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
I've been through worse, so I could probably handle it, but yeah, I haven't seen the show yet.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those...
Wow, Burb, that was like... That was not the show. That's not what I got from the show at all. Also, hey, Biotech.
Oh no, I trust me, Burb. I do not think that's what the showrunners think. That's the end result, but I don't think that's what they think is happening.
Oh no, no, they expound on that. Like in later episodes. It turns into Velma realizing that she's a cunt and she needs to stop being so judgmental of everybody. Like, it just takes a few episodes to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, but I said I've only really seen the bulk of like the first 2 episodes. But
yeah, that's fine. Those suck.
I've seen coverage of the later episodes, and like I've watched clips, and it's just like, okay, it's like anytime like there's supposed to be like a lesson, it's like the show either immediately contradicts itself or goes into some version of hypocrisy.
Yeah, I think I think it's an okay show. Everybody that's screaming that it's like terrible and shit. I think the issue is we've reached a point where it's like black and white. Shows are either very good or they suck. And we can't just have like okay shows. Velma isn't good.
Oh no, like
but it's not bad.
Say, I wouldn't give it that much credit. Like especially the first 2 episodes are aggressive.
The first 2 episodes are shit. I agree with you on that.
Like, you know, not just bad, aggressive bad.
Yeah. I don't know. After the first 2, I found it a bit more watchable. There's like an overarching storyline thing that I kind of got interested in.
Also,
I know a good movie. Fiddler on the Roof. Suck it.
I know a good movie. John dies at the end. Yeah.
I mean,
Phantom
I liked Mythbusters while it was still on the air. That's how long I stopped watching TV.
Yeah.
Are we talking like TV where there's like actual commercials
we're
that you
not,
can't pay to get past?
No, we're talking more just shows now because it's all streaming
Okay.
services now.
Oh, my cat got
Yeah,
eaten.
but I mean, I also just like I like TV that's just kind of okay, just to shut down for a little bit.
Surprisingly enough, Larry, I've never watched The Honeymooners. I'm well aware of what it is, but I have not personally watched it.
Yeah, I preferred the reboot, The Flintstones.
Wait, what?
The Flintstones was based off The Honeymooners.
Oh yeah, very
yeah.
heavily so.
I had to stop and think of like, wait, there's a reboot of the Flintstones. What?
Yeah, because like a lot of
No.
people don't know because they weren't around, but a lot of people don't know that the Flintstones was a prime time show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for a cartoon, it was fantastic.
Like it had a weekly evening slot.
Same with the Jetsons, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 69.9.
In fact,
Oh.
the
By the way-
Flintstones started out in black and white. The color came later.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, one of the notes I wrote down for Velma was it picked up in episode 3. That's literally, I could take a picture of it. But yeah.
This is why I
Also,
usually give shows at least 3 episodes.
Yep.
I find
Yeah.
it like
8:39.
I find the show's fixation on the sexualization of high school girls to be more than a little creepy.
No, that was the whole bit.
Yeah, it doesn't change the
They
fact.
literally say, "Don't you realize that the pilot episode always has more sexual content than the rest of the season?" And because it's sex
I
sells,
wish
blah blah
my
blah blah
cat
blah.
would stop getting eaten by plants.
Yeah. So
I was talking about later where they bring in middle-aged men to rate high school girls on how sexually appealing they are to see who might get murdered next. It's
yeah, but that ends up being Fred that does it in the end. That's the bit though.
Yeah, but I said
It can
you
be
can
a
say
bit,
it's
that
a
doesn't
bit.
mean it's a good
that
bit.
doesn't make it any
Yeah,
better.
I'm not saying it's good, but the joke is that's
37.
kind of what a school would do in that situation.
Is it?
What?
It
Oh,
Has the
It's,
American education system
no,
evolved
it's-
at that point?
no, it's the whole bit is that how do I describe it? I hate explaining jokes. Fucking
you're Indian. Isn't that kind of part of the job?
huh?
Explain jokes.
Or we could just move on and not fucking talk about Velma. That's also an option.
Yeah, that's also an option.
I like that option.
I think that's a decent option.
Because I don't know how much more I can be driven to drink.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'll throw you in the car and I'll drive you to a bar.
Okay, I will agree to an extent with YGK and W. Married with Children was fucking fantastic.
I loved that show.
It was, yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Al Bundy should be listed on the list of all-time American dads.
He was
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah, Red. Yeah, Rimshee and I have that same 3-episode rule.
I wish my cat would stop getting eaten by plants.
Yeah. I don't know. What else do you guys want to talk
The
about?
first 2 episodes tend to... Yeah, the reason for that rule, Y2K, is the first 2 episodes quite often is a show getting its legs still. So there's a decent possibility.
There's a lot to lay out in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, there's a decent possibility you're just getting through background and exposition, and it might start picking up at the third one.
Sort of setting a tone.
If I hit the third one and I'm still unsure, but I'm on the fence, I'll watch a fourth and use that as my absolute decider. Because sometimes you get to 3 and it's like, I don't actually know.
Ooh, 1,487 feet. Yay.
I'm just gonna see what the furthest I can get in during an episode of the show is.
Well, try to beat mine. 1,480.
I've already done that.
Well, fuck you.
I'm 49 away from breaking the 2,000.
Have 28 feet. Fuck off.
Well, that's going to be a competition that's going to go back and forth for the rest of the show.
Also, Larry, what do you mean, like, because of me, you're watching that 90s show? Are you actually watching it? Because that'd be funny. Yeah, I talked about it.
What was it I had to beat, Yami? 14...
Red. 1,483.
Yeah, like I said, I already beat it.
Fuck you.
Larry, what do you think of that 90s show so far?
I hope your Pokemon gets cursed and you'll never make it to the Elite Four, therefore driving you to drink because you're a terrible Pokemon master. And then when you get married, you'll become a terrible father.
Yeah, Larry, isn't that pretty much what I said last week about it? Yeah, whole point is, like, I don't know, people need to be more okay with, like, mediocre TV. It's fine. It's just brain fodder. It's like folding your laundry TV.
That's the issue.
Not everything needs to be a Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 4.
Well, that's part of the issue. We don't really have mediocre as much as we used to. There was mediocre but entertaining enough, and then there was mediocre but not quite, and then there were your great and your shit. And most of it landed in the middle. Nowadays, most of it doesn't even touch the middle.
Early Game of Thrones had a fair amount of merit to it, Larry.
Yeah, that's why I said seasons 1 through 4.
Yeah, 1 through 4, definite. After that, it's just...
It's like 5 was a fucking mess. 6 had some good stuff, then 7 was shit. And then the first 2 episodes of 8 where it's like, oh my god, we might actually be back. And then episode 3 happens like, fuck! God damn it! You had it all and you fucked it!
It's like when a guy finally got the right rhythm and it hits you just right, but then he comes too soon and then it's just disappointing.
That's one way to analogize it.
Yeah.
What?
You said you weren't going to say anything, Yami.
I'm sorry, but you just suck, okay?
House of the Dragon managed to win back a lot of the goodwill, surprisingly enough.
Probably because they didn't involve the books as much. I mean, it involved some of the books, but they had to, like...
It was mainly because, it's like, wow, they're actually writing, and they care about, storylines and, continuity and payoffs. Holy shit.
Larry, you got some.
Also, I am still laughing at the fact that it completely buried Rings of Power in viewership numbers.
Well, wasn't it kind of obvious that it would?
No, not at first. As I said, season 8 of Game of Thrones was really fucking bad.
Yeah, it's so Rings of Power started out with some not bad will, but it was just not decent.
Well, people were
cautious
when it was first announced.
That's fair. Whereas
then stuff started coming out. It's just like, oh no.
Whereas with House of Dragon, people already had a sour taste in their mouth purely because of Game of Thrones. So House of Dragon started out behind, whereas
they were definitely at a disadvantage.
Cautious.
Well, by the time Rings of Power came out, like the majority of people who actually like Tolkien's work and like the Peter Jackson movies had completely turned on it.
Yeah.
Due in no small part to the writers and producers themselves going on a hate campaign against the fans for questioning them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Wow. Really? What? Why two? Really?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's when you
Yeah,
stop.
I stopped watching Game of Thrones at season 4.
That's an
'cause,
excellent idea. You're a burb.
We usually think you're watching hentai, Larry, so...
Yeah, like, that's another thing, is like...
I mean, so long as it's not
people remaking,
watching
like-
Boku no Pico, I think we're okay.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I'm just saying, as long as he's not watching that.
Why
was-
did you even have to invoke that?
Because, goddammit, he said hentai and anime, and we all know that's the sin against everything.
Yeah.
Well,
What? I just know it's out there. I don't know what it's about, but I know
yeah, but
it's
you don't
out
have to bring it up because people that don't know about it are now going to Google it.
Well,
Okay.
then I hope to God they have.
Don't Google it.
This...
Skull, if you're still here, I'll explain it to you later. Don't Google it.
I'm
Fuck
just
it.
saying.
Fuck it, I don't care. I fucking watched it.
Why?
I watched all 3 of them.
Why?
Because I stumbled across the first one, and I was so mesmerized / horrified by what I was witnessing.
It's like
And then I saw
watching a
there were
train
2
wreck.
more, and the curiosity just got the better of me.
That's fair.
I had to
I don't
fucking
blame
see
you.
it.
I have the same
Yes.
sort of impulses. That's why
I will-
never started.
I will hate myself until the end of time because of it. But
I
I
mean-
found out. I
The
fucked
hard way.
around and I found out.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's
fucked
like-
around
That's
and you
that's
found
how
out.
that's how. Yeah, I get sucked into all those those gore videos, like One Man One Jar and shit.
Mhm.
Because I'm curious and horrified at the same time, and it's just I have the
think the
same
last-
impulse to just keep watching.
The last time I refused anything else that had anything like that was the BMX games, where the guy literally chopped off his own dick and
That
then
was
just
fake.
proceeded. It was fake.
Yeah,
Oh.
the Pain Olympics, like that particular one, has been outed as
Debunked.
being faked.
Yeah,
That
just-
there was
just
about
the way-
there was
Into
about a
fake
video
then,
on
because
it.
it looked real to me.
Yeah, there was about a third or a half of the stuff in the Pain Olympics that was fake. A lot of it was real, kind of like a Faces of Death situation.
I
A lot of
said,
the Faces of Death stuff was fake too.
Justin Wang did a good video on the Pain Olympics.
hmm Yeah. Knowing that a lot of it's fake, would you be willing to go through the BME Pain Olympics again?
If I was drunk enough, I guess. I mean, I would probably need more than just this bottle of wine.
Yeah, that is an accurate description of that series of media, Y2K. It is a very accurate description.
Yeah.
I still maintain that the second one was the worst.
Yeah, Y2K and W said Boku no Pico is one of those. This could not be as bad as everyone says, and then you find out it really is, and you
It's
wish
worse.
you could
Oh
go
my
back in
God,
time
it's
and not do it
worse.
in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I generally avoid stuff like that.
I mean,
but
I've only seen clips. I refuse to watch the entire thing. So,
Yeah, don't. Just
yeah,
like,
no,
don't.
no.
the only reason I watched Velma is because Rimshee said he was going to, so I was like, that'll give me and Rimshee something to talk about.
And
Cool.
the clip I saw
And
was the
that's-
very beginning where there was that disclaimer. I'm like, what?
I said
What?
I potentially would to earn husband points.
Yeah, like
They're like Chuck E.
Rimshee
Cheese
was saying
points,
that it
except
was
the
like-
prizes are more fun and they expire a lot quicker.
The way Rimshee was
there's-
talking about it's like it was more out of obligation than any actual desire to see it.
Larry,
Yeah,
for
there-
a minute there,
but
I thought
Rimshee,
that read
there's one
Kuroskuchi,
bit-
and I was a little concerned.
Rimshee, there's one bit in the show that I think you'll really like. I don't want to give it away though. I'm just letting you know.
I have a cork.
Why do you have a cork? 'Cause
I
you
don't
pulled it out of a
know.
bottle of wine?
Wine bottle.
Yeah. I pulled it out of the wine bottle.
Have you?
Because she's inserting the wine bottle into one of her holes.
No! There's
Yeah.
aluminum
Am I
foil
wrong?
on it. I don't want to
Is
ruin
your
that.
Is your face hole not a hole?
Yeah, but again, aluminum
What?
foil. I don't want to get it in
Phrasing.
between my teeth and, you know.
Hey, if
Why
you
is
just
Larry
put the tip
spamming
between
fire
your
extinguishers
lips,
now?
that's inserting the wine bottle into your face hole.
Because
We're
I
gonna
have
be
a
able to
cup
masturbate to
and I
this.
put
This
it.
is pretty fucking hot. I'm not gonna lie right now.
We're here again.
I like it when we're here, because we're like Olive Garden. We treat you like family.
I have not been to an Olive Garden in over a decade.
It's been a while. Also, I may or may not be very tipsy, so this ought to be an interesting show.
Yeah.
Stanky.
I was gonna.
What the fuck
Stanky or
is the
skanky?
counter?
I don't know.
I don't think we have a
Oh.
counter for that.
Oh!
Do we even have a cunt counter? Because
Why?
We don't
I don't
count
know.
words.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think you guys even know how to count.
I know how to count.
I had to be able to count. I worked on the Osprey.
I know how to count. 1, 2, 3. See? Easy.
It's after 3.
Shut up.
No, I'm
good
serious.
job,
What's
low
after
job.
3? I don't know what it is. Please tell
A good
me.
job,
It's a-
blowjob.
it's-
That's
it's-
what's after 3.
It's a home run. First base, second base, third base, home run. Duh.
Okay.
We figured it out.
Yay! Go us Americans.
Larry, I think the word you had in mind was skanky.
Also, crabs
With a
here.
K instead of a T.
Oh God, Krabbits, yeah. Everyone,
Ow,
be on your
no.
best behavior.
Oh,
Else you'll
no.
report
What the
us
fuck
to the
is that
IRS.
supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
leave me alone.
Man, my tax return is gonna be shit. I only worked
Oh,
less than
shit,
3 months
that's right.
last year.
Thank you for reminding me. I was actually supposed to get Jackie my tax stuff. I do that now.
Yeah.
Oh God, the fuck is my
Go
password?
Crab.
suck
I like to
big
think.
gobstopper. Like, and keep that mouth closed for a very long time, you silly sod.
That's for
I
you.
don't
Oh, yeah,
care what
it
the
is-
Europeans think about us.
It is straight
They're
up
just-
degenerate shit, Larry. I have no idea how that got greenlit. The only thing I can say is Japan.
Well, if you wanna
According
watch
to it, it was art.
if you wanna watch a hentai anime, I think Bible Black is a fun one.
Jesus Christ.
Even Yami is just like, just stop. No.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. If you're gonna watch Bible Black and you want a fucking hilarious time, watch it dubbed
Yeah.
while drinking and take a shot every time something just sounds so fucking stupid. You'll be drunker and probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, what do you think would be a faster way to die through drinking, Bible Black or MD Geist?
I don't know, but I've got to watch stuff dubbed. I can't keep track of these subtitles.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but there's some
The
things I
fucking
can watch.
dyslexia
there's-
really fucks me.
I know, but there's some things that you just can't watch dubbed because it just sounds ridiculous.
Which is why I don't end up watching those. And because
Yeah, like-
I'm not gonna get any context if I'm trying to read the subtitles while watching the show, because I'm either not reading the subtitles or I'm not watching the show.
For me,
all people that are anti-dub all agree on one thing: the dub of Ghost Stories is fantastic.
Yes. Fucking yes.
well,
Ghost Stories was
another
probably one of the best animes ever.
Well, another one is fucking Cowboy Bebop.
I was gonna say Cowboy Bebop.
A lot of people
Trigun's
argue
pretty
that
good,
Cowboy
too.
Bebop's dub is better than its original sub. But then again,
Yeah,
Cowboy Bebop is a much more Western style of anime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
translates
I
really well to English.
I think that's fair.
Because it's kind of like a Western in space.
It is.
With
It's
some,
supposed
like-
to be a common Western.
with some noir
the everyday
elements
Western in
mixed in.
space. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it's supposed to be.
And it's fantastic. And it's a real shame that Netflix decided to adapt it. Thankfully,
What
it
do
got
you-
canceled.
What do you guys think of Trigun?
Trigun is
I
fantastic.
Love Trigun.
Say, if you
Trigun
guys want to
is
get,
criminally underrated right
If
now.
you
I
want
think.
really
that
good
was my
anime?
introduction into anime.
if you want a
That,
really another good introduction to
Trigun
anime,
and Cowboy
get
Bebop.
Afro Man. Afro Man is a very damn good one,
Yeah.
especially
Actually,
the movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, you mean Afro Samurai?
Mhm.
Okay.
I thought wasn't that
Um,
wasn't that an Adult Swim thing, or was that actual anime? I thought that was made by Adult Swim.
No, I
No.
think Afro Samurai was FX, wasn't it?
Or Ampulek. No, it was Funimation, I think. No.
But was it?
Hold on.
Did it originate? My
Aniplex.
question. My real question is: did it originate in Japan, or was it Western based?
I think
It's
Afro
a
Samurai was
Japanese.
Western.
Yeah, it's Afro. It's a Japanese Suin Doshi manga series written and illustrated by Takeshi Okazai, and
Oh.
then it turned into an anime. So it was a manga before it was an anime.
But yeah, getting Samuel L. Jackson for the dub was a fantastic choice.
Mm-hmm. And he played
Yeah.
both roles so beautifully.
Yeah, but I also love that Samuel L. Jackson loves anime and hentai,
Mm-hmm.
as he has
Yeah.
said in more than one interview.
So like it seems how you mentioned Trigun, that makes me think of another like really great series I don't think enough people see. And that's Outlaw Star.
Oh God, yes.
Outlaw Star is fucking awesome.
Oh. The only place I've been able to find it is on Amazon Prime, and you have to buy it. You have to buy it.
It's probably on Crunchyroll.
But yeah, like
I
the
ha-
fucking the caster
true.
gun is one of the most badass weapons in anime.
Oh, hands down. Holy fuck.
I like
Also, just
how
like
I look up.
spaceships that have grappling arms.
I like how I
cool
look
as
up
shit.
on Google where anime where English dub is funny, and the only thing that comes up is Ghost Stories,
Yeah. Of
and that's
course.
it. There's
Because
nothing
Ghost Stories
else.
is hilarious.
It is the best.
Brett
But
got
yeah.
me hooked on Ghost Stories one time, and he's like, all right, I gotta go to bed. I was like, wait. Can we like watch some more? Like, yeah, maybe tomorrow. All right, see you tomorrow. It's like
But yeah, like
I got hooked on Ghost Stories immediately.
if I haven't recommended it before, like Jables, if you liked Trigun, watch Outlaw Star.
Hands
Okay.
down. Hell, I'll watch it with you. You and I will watch it.
Hell,
Because
I
I
might
haven't-
join you guys because
I
I haven't
have
watched
not
Outlaw
seen
Star
it.
in a long time.
I have not seen it in so long that I absolutely feel the need to watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, Outlaw Star is really good.
Yeah, let me know when and how you want to watch it. And
It's been so
we'll watch
long
it in,
since I've seen
we'll
Outlaw
watch
Star.
it in Discord.
well, yeah.
Maybe next weekend after Serious Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing that next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's still scheduled? Damn.
Yeah. By the way, everybody, plug for next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but the following Saturday.
Yeah. We're going to be
Uh,
talking about the American Constitution.
I'll be sure to have
Yeah.
some wine because I think I'm gonna be either not smart enough, or at least when I'm drunk enough, I'll sound smart.
Yami.
I'd personally like to
don't
get...
say that you're dumb because that's not the case. Lack
Yeah,
of knowledge is ignorance. It's not stupidity.
Yeah, it's
And
going to be
ignorance
an
is nothing to be
educational
ashamed of if it's something you attempt to correct.
I know personally that I'd love to get Bar on for that episode.
Oh, we should totally talk to Bar.
I have talked to him about it once, but I don't know if his schedule will line up.
That is
Well,
true,
we'll talk
but
to
Barr
him,
is
see if-
so well versed in politics. It's like kind of amazing that he doesn't even live in our country, and yet he knows
Oh yeah,
the
he
politics
knows
so
more
well.
about American politics than most Americans I know.
Yeah, well,
hands down.
it affects his industry a lot.
It does.
Does it?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Well,
he's in the
he's-
video game industry.
He's an
I
animator.
guess that makes
like,
sense.
I've
Oh,
seen some
I
of the
didn't know
stuff
that.
that he's created, some of the firearms and weapons that he's created. There was
I have
one
too.
that he... Oh, there was one shotgun that he designed, and it was him, the director wanted to get a specific feeling and was trying to push for stuff, and I was like, well, why don't we do this and do that? And he was just pulling from all the knowledge he's pulled out of, like, me and Ryder and Griggs and everyone who likes guns, and did something up that was fucking beautiful. And every one of us he showed it to was like, I fucking want one.
Yeah.
It was fucking great.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Bar's made some cool shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For the entire
like-
time that I've known Barr, did not actually know he was part of the video game industry, so now I feel dumb. But
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
he's
thing
a-
is that
He doesn't talk
he's
about it a lot.
He doesn't
model
talk about
artist.
he doesn't often talk about his work. I don't think he's even told me or Rimshee like any game that he's worked on specifically.
I actually know one game that he's worked on, and the only reason I know which game it was because he shared a video and said, "Hey, this is the game. This they're talking about cool upcoming games that they're looking forward to in the next year, and one of mine is in there."
Yeah.
my God,
Could
what
you-
if
could
he's
you
the one
DM
that
me
worked
what-
on XCOM 2?
I'm gonna try and find it again because
I mean, it
Yeah,
certainly
like,
makes sense that he would know how to
in
mod
my-
shit.
He
think I have it
tends
in my
to
wish
keep
list.
stuff close to his chest on like
Yeah,
his
the only
work
Yeah.
contracts.
the
That's
only
fair.
time he brings up that he works in the game industry if there's like a debate in a Discord chat about video games and like their production and stuff like that. It's
Right.
the only time he brings it up. Or if you ask him.
Yeah, because like if somebody says something that's like a misconception about how things work in the game industry, he's pretty quick to correct it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also
That's fair.
perfectly happy to tell you.
Yeah, like I
The
said,
straight
if
truth
you just
about it.
Mhm.
yeah, if you ask him, he'll talk about like he'll never tell you what he actually works on. Like except for this like one situation where he was excited with Rimshee and stuff, but like yeah.
Which I'm gonna share with Sir right now because it's pretty cool.
Oh, I'd like you to share it with me. That'd be cool.
Nachos and dip. I'm okay. I may not be.
Yeah,
so
Bar.
tipsy
Larry, you're right. Bar is kind of an American weeb.
Yeah,
I've never heard it
what-
described that way, but it's way too accurate.
Yeah.
What
Honestly,
what do they call them like in military circles? I think they were called like freedom boos.
mhm.
Yeah.
Instead of like a Tia boo or a Vera boo or a Kami boo.
Well, Japan actually has a word for it. For the Japanese that sort of fetishize American stuff.
Oh yeah, because fetishizing American culture is something that's been big in Japan for a while.
But I don't understand why Japan. We're not that great.
Well,
That's
it's
not true.
because
We're fantastic.
It's because of how involved we got with the Japanese after the Second World War. I mean, Douglas MacArthur wrote their constitution.
And don't disparage the U.S. The nation is great. The fucking government is a whole other issue, but that's politics.
I mean,
I'd argue that some aspects of the nation need some work too, but
yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not great. It's culture versus politics. The culture, it could use some work, but it's pretty great.
The politics can use a lot of work, and
the politics are a shit show no matter where you come from.
Very sure we could have our own reality show on politics, and it'd be like #1 in all of the world because everyone would be watching it.
I don't know, man. Brazilian politics are fucking wild.
Oh, I mean, like that one where it's the lady who adopted a guy, and then married him, and then they adopted a shit ton of kids together.
57.
Yeah, I think 4 of them were theirs, something like that. But she got the oldest.
Yeah, and she was a gospel singer that turned senator.
And she got like the oldest 2 or 4 or something like that to kill her husband. And they shot.
We need to rewind that. Rewind.
They shot him in the dick like 53 times or some shit.
I think it was like
I'm
30.
still trying to get past the fact that she adopted the boy and then married him.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
As I said, Brazilian politics are fucking wild.
Okay, so fun fact, get ready to burn all your Led Zeppelin records.
Oh, I have a song from
No, a lot of bands from like the 60s and 70s. They would they'd meet like a 16-year-old girl and then adopt them so that they could take them across state lines without it being like trafficking, and then they'd end up marrying them when they turned 18 or something.
No, there was actually someone, I forget who it was, but
it was a famous 70s singer who actually kidnapped a girl in a coke binge.
Ezra Miller? What?
Me? No.
Yeah, well, yes, but not a 70s singer.
And not a girl.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of stories of like
Rick James and his girlfriend.
Yep. Yeah, it was really common in the 60s and 70s for people to do that. Larry said Charlie Chaplin did that shit. Yep. Yeah. So like the 16-year-old girl could like go on tour with them, and then a lot of them ended up getting married. Yeah, but some of them didn't, and it's just weird. Yep. But nobody likes to really talk about that, do they?
Nope, usually not. And yeah, it's weird. There is, once you're into that age range of mid-teens, there is, it gets weird. It's a little gray depending on your age. Like if you're 18 or 19, it's still a little iffy, but it's like same age group.
Yeah.
The moment you have like a 32-year-old dating a 16-year-old, you've got problems.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like in their early to mid 20s at the time.
Yeah,
which is a little better, but
it's not much, but it's
Weird.
yeah, it's the older the adult gets, the more bad it gets.
When I turned 21, I dated somebody that was under 21 for a bit, and then
Yeah, that shit gets weird because, especially if you like going to bars.
Yeah, well, so I didn't realize how much more shit opens up to you when you turn 21. I thought it was just bars, but a lot of times it's like, it's concerts, it's comedy shows, like there a lot of times
Stuff where they want to
like
be able to serve alcohol,
stuff.
but they don't want to
Trust me.
have to card everyone in the venue.
Yeah, they don't want to have to card everyone constantly. I agree, 21 is retarded. We need to decide when people are adults, Larry. But that's besides the point. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's a little bit political. I think Jables and I are in agreement here.
Yeah, decide what an adult is, and then stick with that. And then, but yeah, what I found, we ended up breaking up because of other things. But just what I realized is how like limited our options became. Because this whole world of being 21 opened up to me.
Yeah, her options weren't limited as far as she knew, but you suddenly realized how much more they were.
Yeah. Because just like a year ago, I was living with those limited options that I didn't even know were that limited. Yeah. Crab, I'm telling you. Your options are limited. You don't even have to drink at those 21 and up things. But if your significant other can't get in,
I think he's saying that we should all. I think he's saying that we should all just agree that 20 is that cutoff line, and we should stop having it be. Well, for this stuff it's 18. For this stuff it's 21.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what's decided, okay. I'm perfectly okay with 18 being that cutoff period. You get to start voting at 18. You get to purchase firearms, alcohol, tobacco, all this stuff at 18. But if we were to agree that it all starts at 20, then at least there'd be a thing, whatever. But...
Well, yeah, I just want consistency.
Yeah, consistency, and stop fucking stepstoning this shit.
Yeah.
Like, well, this opens up to you here, but this opens up to you a year later, and this one a year later. Fuck.
I think also, especially if you're in the military ID, get into bars. Go for it.
Well, you know what's really stupid, and I know this because it was discussed repeatedly when I was going through my schooling. I was 21 or at least 21 when I was in the military. I joined a few months after my 21st birthday. But
late bloomer.
I went and tried going to college first. It wasn't for me. Anyway, so
it was just a dumb joke, dude.
There were plenty of people who were under 21, obviously. Well, one big thing is the Marine Corps birthday. And there were several occasions where the commanding officer said, it's okay for those underage to drink. You're limited to this much, but it's okay for you to drink. And that is actually legal. It's perfectly legal for the commanding officer to say, all right, at this function, those who are underage can drink. You're limited to this much, but you can drink. And that's perfectly legal, whether it's on base. Too? No, it doesn't have to be on base. It can be like the Marine Corps Ball, which almost always happens at a hotel. It can happen there. You can say, commanding officer can say, hey, they can drink. I think we can't go through Oh, maybe there's some stuff, because I never saw that specifically. The only time I saw it was an on-base birthday ball. But it is my understanding is it is possible to do it off-base too, but it's specific to company functions. I think if you've got a government ID, or not government, military ID, you shouldn't have to risk your life and not be able to taste alcohol.
Hold on. Let's frame this differently. If you're active duty,
yes,
because you can get a military ID for being the child of.
But that's not a military ID. That's a.
That's something completely different.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a I mean, they're all DOD IDs, but it actually
military
specifically shows civilian, and then if you're in a specific branch, it'll show your branch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And they have like this little chip that has like all your medical records, blah blah blah, stuff like that.
No, the chip doesn't hold your medical records. They put it in, and it pulls up the files that are linked to the data on that chip.
For records
yeah.
only.
Regardless, if you're in the military, you should be able to go to a bar. Like,
yeah,
in your off time.
If you spend any time active duty in the military, you should have the go-ahead to skip the whole wait till you're 21 shit.
Yeah.
If you're trustworthy enough to fucking have a rifle be put in your hand, you're trustworthy enough to have a drink. Not exactly true, because stories, but that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Well, they just
are you really
like in my state to buy tobacco, you have to be 21 now.
Same.
And
which
I'm
is
like,
kind of stupid. It doesn't affect me, but that's stupid.
Yeah. Well,
man,
it's fine. Just raise everything else to 21.
I had so many people come in bitching while I was working at the gas station when they did that.
Yeah. What I think would have been a smarter route, which is something another country did, was they're not raising the age to buy tobacco yet. Well, no, it was a bill that was proposed, and I think it was a pretty good idea. But what they're going to do is every year they're going to, like, starting at this point, every year they're going to raise it 1 year. So the people that already use it are still legal to buy it, but they're just going to keep raising it until, nobody's allowed to buy tobacco anymore, really.
Yeah, which is...
Does that make sense?
I get it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I get it.
No, because I like freedom of choice.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
But if if you want to, like, ban tobacco and shit like that, I think that's the best way to do it. Is just gradually raise the legal age year by year.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Say, nobody... if you were... Starting at this point, if you're able to purchase alcohol or whatever, yeah, you're fine. But moving forward, anyone at that age...
Someone pick a number between 1 and 3.
What?
Pick a number between 1 and 3. I got Oregon Trail pulled up.
2.5.
First name of the wagon leader. Yami. Sir. Rimshee.
Wait, are you taking us?
Don't involve me with
this.
No, I don't want to die from a broken leg and falling into a river.
I'm okay if I die from dysentery.
So I got Sir Rimshee Jables. I need a 5th person.
What are you doing? You're hijacking the show right now. We were having a fun convo.
Do Crab, because Crab can die from dysentery.
Okay, Crab it is.
Actually, no. Crab's gonna die from herpes.
Why do you want me
Or syphilis.
specifically to die from dysentery, Crab? Fuck you.
Because you're full of shit.
And he isn't?
Fair.
No, he's full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
No, okay. Go for it.
The fact that I can't play the Dead Space remake. That makes me very sad.
You know who's playing it right now? On her PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Jackie, yeah. She's like, it's like coming home. And she has not stopped playing since we got home.
That's the thing, is like, every review I've seen, especially like from people that I trust, it's like, have just been glowing. Like, absolutely glowing.
Yeah, when you said that, I was, when you typed that out before, I was sitting there going, is he saying that, there's some business going on, or that it's fantastic?
Yeah, it's like, my understanding is like, not only did they like just completely knock it out of the park as a proper remake, but like everything that they've added to it has made the game better. And on top of that, like, not only is this an amazing remake that has all new features that just improve the experience, but the game was finished before its deadline.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you people?
Devoted.
Clearly.
Awesome.
Yeah. By the way, that's another thing that I fucking hate about the game industry. When people get pissed when a game gets delayed, stop it.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
Let
one
the game
thing,
get
I'd rather
delayed.
it get delayed. I rather it get delayed.
Yeah, same
it's
here.
one
I'm
thing-
tired of them releasing broken fucking games that they like, oh, we
Yeah.
could just fix it later. No!
It's one thing if they say, hey, we're gonna delay the game about a year, we got some more work to do. Okay, cool. The issue for me starts when they go, when that year's up and they're like, oh, we're gonna extend it a month. We need to push it out a month. Oh, we need to push it out another month. Oh, we need to push it out another month. Where it's just constant delays.
Yeah, just don't announce it like this. Hey, we're working on this. Don't put that final deadline on it. Crack the whip and like get people to make sure people are working and stuff. Like, you know, set like personal deadlines within the company, but don't set a deadline for the full game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And hell, don't even announce it till you're maybe 6 months out from completing it, even.
Mm-hmm.
Or tease it. Don't announce the release date. You can announce the game.
That's what I said. Like, you can announce, hey, we're going to be working on this. Just so you know.
Yeah, kind of like what Bethesda did with Fallout 4, except they fucked that one up royally.
Yeah.
Like, they waited till 6 months before they were going to release the game to truly announce the release date and all that. Which is a decent plan if you actually fucking make sure it's a good game.
Are we talking about Fallout 76?
No, Fallout 4.
4, really?
Fallout 4 had its own issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't Fallout 76.
No, that was a mistake. But that also wasn't
Just like...
Yeah, it's like Fallout 4 had issues. Fallout 76 was completely fucking broken.
Yeah, Fallout 4 had issues. It was playable, but it wasn't fun. The base game wasn't fun. Or at least it wasn't as fun as it could have been.
I would argue it still isn't. Like, if you're not playing with mods, then you're just not getting the full potential out of Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Also, I'm fine with a game coming out with some minor issues, because you can't catch everything. People are weirdos. They're going to do dumb shit that'll break the game.
I don't care how many times you test a game. You're always going to run into some... The player base is going to find a way to find something that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what speedrunning is based on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's people. There's a speedrun for the demo of. I think it's yeah. There's a demo of Ocarina of Time in Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, on the Wii, came with a demo for Ocarina of Time, like a remastered version, and it gives you like a half an hour of playtime. You can do whatever you want in that half hour, and speedrunners have figured out how to get to the end of the game with that demo.
Yep.
People are gonna break your game. That's fine. You don't always have to patch it, because sometimes it's like really obscure shit that you have to do.
Yeah.
But
or it's stuff that's really only useful for speed runs or something like that.
Jables, you have typhoid.
I have typhoid? What?
Yeah. You have typhoid. I'm sorry.
Typhoid Jables.
What do you mean I have typhoid?
You have typhoid. Just deal with it.
Damn. Jables didn't last long at all.
Oh,
He was the first one to get typhoid.
Oh, Oregon Trail. Sorry, I forgot you were doing that.
It
was
just
like, what?
wasn't important.
Is this some new slang that I haven't heard of yet?
Yes.
By
It's
the way,
called
there's a new
Jables.
slang term that's going around.
What?
I heard it for the first time like last week. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing it everywhere.
What is it?
It's Riz.
What the fuck is Riz?
That sounds like something from like the 20s.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
on
short
the
for
Ritz?
charisma.
What?
Like if somebody's like really smooth and shit like that, then they got Riz.
God, I hate this generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I hate worse, swag or Riz.
I hate swag more. At least Riz
Yes.
is logical and comes from
Well,
just like shortening.
Swag comes from swagger.
Yeah, but swag also swag's also an old term for just like stuff that you find like a
Yeah, like it's also been like used as a term for like goodies. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh man, look at all this swag that I got from the launch party.
Well,
Yeah.
before, yeah, I think before it was used for that, it was used like swagger
Yeah.
cane and stuff like that.
Yeah, Crab, now that I've revealed the word to you, you're gonna hear it everywhere.
We lost
'Cause
4 days
I heard
because
it
Rimshee
once,
can't
like a
fucking
week or two
drive.
ago, and I've just been hearing it everywhere. I was like, you have never said that word before. Why the fuck are you saying that?
I probably won't see it all that often or hear it all that often because I don't talk to people.
Maybe this just speaks to my mentality, but like I
None of
heard
the oxen died.
I heard Riz and like my mind jumped just like Rizzo? Like
Yeah.
the rat from Muppets?
Yeah,
I had a similar place that my mind went.
Yeah, it's shit. Yeah, it's short for charisma. Hey, everybody.
God, that's
This has
fucking
been
dumb.
your week and Jables being more connected in black culture than everybody else. Ding.
Too tipsy to really care.
Oh, yeah, bussin' sucks.
Wait, Crab.
Like, where the
did Crab
fuck did that
die?
even
I think
come
Crab
from?
died.
I was talking to Larry.
Crab, you died.
Crab, you're dead.
He didn't. It just said Jables had typhoid, and then all of a sudden, Crab died. I don't even know what he died of.
We'll just bury him along the side of the trail.
By the way, Rimshee, could you send me a link to the Kitten Cannon?
You enjoying watching it?
It
Yeah.
is a fun
Yeah.
game.
Did you play
Don't
the?
cut it, Crab! I fucking outlived you, asshole.
Did you play the one that's similar but with like the turtle?
No.
Oh, I think you'd love it. Yeah, you're trying to send a turtle to the moon. It goes straight up. It's called Toss the Turtle.
Y'all remember that lunar lander game that like you would play in school?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
That game was irritatingly hard. But you had to press like different buttons to like control the thruster and like the pitch and stuff. It's like if you just landed like just a slight, like a millimeter, like less than a millimeter off, it's just like your ship instantly explodes. You dead.
Yeah, so I'm glad Larry's a huge fan of Toss the Turtle. Because you have to upgrade your turtle. You give him like jetpacks and shit. And you kind of have to kind of like guide him through the air a little bit so that you can get like the power-ups to go higher and higher.
That's the one thing I'll say about Kitty Cannon. It's way too RNG, so after a while it's just pick an
Toss
angle
the turtle,
and just keep going.
Toss the Turtle is way less RNG. Still a lot of it.
Alright, I'm back.
So is like 1880 the best that you've gotten so far, Rimshee?
No. It's now 2672.
Off.
I must have missed it.
Hey, Yami, I have a
Biggest
game.
fly traps, man.
Jables, you died.
Oh, yeah, figures.
And then I died.
Everyone dies in Oregon Trail.
So
It's just me and you, Rimshee.
Yami,
Press it on.
What?
Yami, I have a game I want you to play.
Alright, what is it?
It's called Don't Shoot the Puppy. I'll send you a link.
Okay, I'll play it.
Yeah, you just don't shoot the puppy.
Okay. This can't be such a bad game.
It's an ATF simulator.
Some people will get that joke.
Pressure reactive armored waterproof nano.
What the hell?
Damn, got some good distance.
Me.
What? Why is there a robot? There's a robot now.
What?
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I just see a robot.
Oh, there we go.
That one looked like it was
figured
getting
it
some
out.
good distance.
Yeah. Yes, Crab. ATF
didn't-
stands for Advanced Tactical Fighters.
I win. I didn't shoot the puppy. Wait, you lost, but I didn't shoot the puppy.
Ah, but you shot the puppy.
But I didn't shoot the puppy.
Send me
Try
that
again.
game. I want to try.
You want to try Don't Shoot the Puppy?
Yeah.
This is going to be really hard because you're producing right now.
I mean, he's been
Yeah,
playing Kitty Cannon.
I didn't shoot the
Oh,
puppy.
no. It's worse than that. Okay.
I'm on to level
Rimshee,
2.
I'll...
I did not shoot the puppy.
Alright, there's Don't Shoot the Puppy. Rimshee.
It's really cute. I like it.
Yeah, it's a cute little puppy.
Who's? Fuck you! The puppy isn't dead, though. Oh, it's one of those you're not supposed to move your mouse or anything. How are you doing, Rimshee?
It's easy.
It is.
That is a slow-moving dog.
Oh, it gets slower and slower. it's the worst.
I have an ad,
Dude,
and it
this
won't
would
go
be
away.
perfect
Fuck
to
off.
actually play during the show because
No, because anytime you move your mouse.
Exactly. No, I don't want to. What the fuck?
Okay. Maybe I give
Yeah,
you a
it
bad
wouldn't
side
let
for
me get rid of the ad.
that. Okay, I'll find a different. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to find links real quick. So.
We're back to this.
You botched it, Jables.
You killed the puppy. How dare you?
I was trying to be fast, not accurate.
So that's why you ended up in that hole.
Zing! Always carry lots of lube, kids. Because you may never know when you get in the wrong hole and the girl is screaming.
Or, I had a situation where the girl
I
wanted it in
think,
the other hole, and it was like, I don't have lube.
Just spit on it. That's good enough for her.
I was way too drunk. My mouth was way too dry.
I'm sorry, but
Saliva
there are
is
times.
lubricant.
I'm sorry, but when it comes to certain things like that, spit will not do the trick. No. Bad Jables. No, bad Rimshee. For once, it wasn't Jables, it was Rimshee.
No, Bart! No! What? Sorry, force of habit. Well, we have things we should do.
Synthetic man.
We do.
Right
we
now.
have things that we're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do?
Well,
Well-
I have things to do in real
Yeah.
life.
Gross.
I have to go
Yeah,
say
well, I have a
goodbye
kid
to
and a
one of my
wife.
favorite bartenders forever.
Maybe I should go pass out from all the drinking I did.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That sounds like a plan.
It
Maybe you
does
should
sound
get naked and slather your body in butter or something. I don't know.
Okay, first off, I don't have butter. Second, I'm already naked. And third, I still need to finish my wine.
Why you have
Now
no
show
butter?
'em them titties.
Why don't you pour the
Because
wine
it-
on yourself then?
Because I don't want to mess up my carpet, and I don't want to
Then
be
go into the tub and do it.
Because I don't want to have my tub full of wine, and it's just I rather
It'll
have it
wash down
in
the
me.
drain.
I want
Yeah.
the wine in me, not on me.
Yeah, the tub is for the blood of virgins that she bathes in.
Oh God, if that was the case, then what? I should be looking like fucking, I don't know, some sort of goddess or a psychopath, but I don't look like any of those.
Yeah.
Well, you are a psychopath.
Yeah, you already look like a psychopath.
Do I?
On that note, thank you everybody for joining Lesser Saints Discord.
Brought to you by alcohol, life's
Uh,
solutions and problems to life.
Yeah, you
technically,
could-
alcohol is a solution if you pay any attention in chemistry. Thank you all for joining us, everybody that did. I forgot to check donations.
Pay your taxes.
I didn't see anything
Cool.
or hear anything come in.
Yeah. All right. I was just double checking before we closed out. Anyways, thank
the
y'all. We'll
only
be
thing
back
we
next
got
week,
was
same
Larry.
time, same place, and don't forget next Saturday we're doing a serious Saturday on the U.S. Constitution. I think we're gonna focus more on the Bill of Rights, though.
We'll run through the Constitution.
Yeah.
But the
like,
Bill
guys,
of
we
Rights
have
is
to-
going to be a
the-
focus.
Yeah, the Constitution is a context sort of thing. We might end up covering some of this stuff more in depth at another time, but the Constitution we will run through at least, and we may just do like the Constitution next week, and then we'll do another one on the Bill of Rights, and split that into however many we need to.
Yeah. Anyways, it's something we all like to talk about. So, and if you're a filthy foreigner or an American, You could educate yourself a little bit.
Yeah. Get some actual proper context for how, like, the American system should work, ideally.
Yeah, and that goes for you too, Yami. You say you're
What?
too dumb for the conversation, but just sit in.
Fine, I'll sit in.
Learn a thing.
Sit in, listen, make comments, ask questions.
It's never too late to understand something.
Yeah.
I said, I think it's more important now than ever that people actually understand what their constitution is in this country.
Yeah.
Actually, Larry, we don't overestimate yours. You're just included in the general statement.
Also, Larry, you have no idea how much I'm going to dumb this down.
Or attempt to, at least.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say of the three of us, like, obviously excluding Yami because she's not a show host,
No.
I'd say of the three of us that Rimshee is the most knowledgeable on the subject.
But I'm the dum-dum that will explain to the other dum-dum.
I'm
You are my
bubblegum
people.
psychopath that just invades the show and takes over.
Yeah.
I can't
Shit.
tell you.
Anyway, see you guys next week. Bye.
No!
Fuck your mother.
What?
Joke's on you, my mother's dead.
Good. Still go fuck her.
No, why don't you go fuck yours?
Yami,
Get a fucking
'Cause she's still
shovel, you
alive.
lazy bitch!
Yami, you look like
You
a
just don't want to
psychopath.
dig up a grave.
Joke's on you. No, joke's on